Welcome to Pershore Abbey. We're really pleased that from Monday the 15th of June we will be able to open the Abbey from 9 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon for personal prayer. So to come and follow me, we'll show you how we've laid things out so we can all be kept safe. So first of all, we've got some arrows to make sure that when you enter the Abbey, if you can kindly keep to the left, that would be really helpful. We've got a notice board with all the various information that we hope will enable everybody to keep safe. So we have some sanitizer, so that would be great if you could please use some of that when you enter the Abbey. And if you need to put anything in the bin, we've got a bin here that's nice and safe as well. So we have three distinct areas which people are very much welcome to use for their own personal prayer. So we have two seats here which will enable people to sit quietly and be able to look down the length of the Abbey, which we know is a very familiar and welcome sight. So you can see the altar, you can see our statue of Jesus. Also got signs around the place reminding us just to keep that minimum of 2 meters distant from each other. So there's lots of space here, so hopefully that won't be a problem. So we have an additional container of hand sanitizer here, which you're very welcome to use at any point if that makes your visits to the Abbey feel safer. We also have here disinfectant spray if you'd like to wipe down any of the seats that you choose to sit on. We just ask if you use the paper towels and wipe down the seat with the spray, and when you've finished doing that, if you put the used paper towel in the bin here, that would help with the cleaning afterwards. Thank you. We then move round to our cricket stand, which many of you will know is usually in a different part of the Abbey by St John's Chapel. We've moved it down here because we know how important it is for people to be able to come into the Abbey, to light a candle and say their prayers. So things are slightly different. So if we come over here, we invite people, if you'd like to light a candle, to take a single match. They're all laid out individually, and you can simply light it from the main candle, and then you can light your individual tea light for your own prayers. We just ask that when you've finished with the match, if you could just kindly place it in the metal bowl to keep everything nice and safe, that would be great. We're really aware that people aren't going to be able to write prayers down as they have done in the Abbey, and we know how popular our intercessions board is. So instead of that, we're asking people, if you want to leave a prayer, to go on to the Pershore Abbey community prayer group, which there's information on a board here, and you can just quickly scan it on your phone if that's a helpful way for you to leave any prayer requests. We then move round a bit more of the Abbey. We've placed a couple more chairs in this area, which contains the War Memorial, place of remembering. We thought that would be a good place for people to be able to be still, to have their prayers and reflect. After you've had your time of personal prayer, we ask you again, just observing that social distance, if you move towards the west doors, and as you did on coming into the Abbey, there's an arrow to help remind you to keep to the left so that you don't encounter anyone who might be coming into the Abbey. Throughout this whole area which we've opened up for personal prayer, you will see red hazard tape and signs saying no entry. That's purely to keep everyone in a very clean and safe area, and we all look forward to the day when there aren't any no entry signs in our Abbey. But we hope that you'll be able to come into the Abbey, feel safe, and be able to have a time for personal prayer. And we very much look forward to welcome you on Monday. Thank you.